Cancer, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, October 23rd to Monday, October 30th, 2017. Now, what's going on this week, Cancer, is that we have got the Sun and Jupiter conjunct right here in your 5th house of happiness. Okay, it also rules passion projects, romantic relationships, and kids as well, if you have any. So I think what we're trying to do here is we're just trying to figure out how to be happier in life, live a happier life, work better with passion projects, kids, find more of the enjoyment, have the romantic relationships that we want in some way. I think that's a lot of what is on our mind. Because Jupiter is here, because this is Scorpio, I think a lot of it too is we're trying to figure out how we can maybe overcome some things from the past where it's been hard for us to be happy. Maybe it's been hard for us to find the enjoyment in life the past few months or years, and I think we're trying to overcome some of this stuff and this emotional baggage from the past that's preventing us from finding the happiness in life once again, so that we can do that. And I think that's a lot of what we're trying to work out emotionally and inside us, so that we can begin to step into more joy and more bliss in our life. Okay, I think as that's going on and as we're working out emotionally that stuff, I think we're also thinking a lot about it too, with Mercury very close nearby in your 5th house too. Lots of thinking inside what's going on with you, why you can or cannot be happy, what you need to be happy, as well as communication, talking perhaps to people too about what it is that you enjoy and want and need to feel more excited about life again. Okay, while you're doing that and this communication, this thinking, I think it has a lot to do right here where Neptune is, all right? And Neptune's in your 9th house of something new that you're doing, also travel and study, and just something you've never done before, okay? Because Neptune's making a trine over here to Mercury. So I think you're thinking a lot about, there's something new that you're doing to be happy, you know? Is there something that you haven't done before that you're trying to work on, okay, to bring more of this joy back into your life in some way, all right? And I think you could be a little bit confused here with what new thing you need to do or are doing to find this joy once again, okay? Because Neptune can definitely bring confusion. Neptune can bring insights too, but a lot of times it brings confusion before the insights come here. And I think you know that you need to do something new and different, okay, in order to find the joy and the love in your life once again, but maybe just unsure what that new thing is or how to do that new thing. And I think the message here with Neptune is to not be so particular about this new thing that it is that you do, you know? It's nice to want everything to match your vision and to be perfect, but the message of Neptune here is to let yourself explore, okay? If you're trying to do something new that you haven't done before, all right, it doesn't have to look the way you want it to look. Be okay for twists and turns in the plan to come, all right? And be more patient and more graceful with yourself as you go ahead trying to figure out this thing that you're trying to do that you haven't done before, okay? I think if you can do that, then the insights will come that'll make it easier for you to find this happiness, okay? And if you can really focus on what it is that you need to bring the joy back into your life, I think it's going to open up some doors here too, where Pluto is in your 7th house with other people, 7th house of partnerships, partners. Okay, because we do have Pluto here making a sextile to Mercury and your 5th house, okay? So focusing on your heart, on what it is you need to be happy, on passion projects, romantic relationships, or kids, something of that sort is going to open up some doors for you to have relationships that you want and need to have, that are more true for you, that feel more authentic, that really resonate more truly with your heart, so that you're not having these kind of empty partnerships moving forward here, okay? And I think that's an important thing. While you're trying to figure it out and do this new thing that you enjoy so that you can work better with people, I think there could be some uncomfortable feelings here where Saturn is in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines, okay? Because we have Saturn here in a square with Chiron in your 9th house of something new. So you're trying to be happy, you're trying to do something new to make it happen, to work better with people, but maybe you're afraid that it's going to be a lot of work, it's going to take a lot of work, it's going to change your daily routines, what your life looks like on the outside, okay, in order for you to accommodate doing something new, perhaps you haven't done before, and that you're afraid that it's going to set you off of balance, or something's not going to work out in your busy routine that you've got going on here. And I think just needing to not worry so much if your routine is crazy or out of hand or isn't quite what you want, so that you can really focus on bringing the happiness back into your life, bringing the love back into your life, and creating the relationships that can help you with that later on. All right, I think if you can focus on finding the joy once again, it's also going to help you here where the North Node is, since Mercury is also going to square the North Node, to bring more money into your life, to bring more income, more confidence, and to use more of your gifts and talents and skills so that you feel really unique and special and like you have something it is that you can offer the world here with the North Node and your 2nd house of money. gonna write it up here since I'm running out of room. Okay, so I think it's gonna open some doors for you in that sense to just feel better and more confident about life. All right, while all of that's going on too, we also have Venus here, which is in your 4th house of home and family. Okay, which is going to be in a square with Pluto coming in. So while you're trying to make this happy thing happen, okay, in your life and do something new and work better with people, I think you're also trying to figure out how you can truly build a life on it. You know, build something so that you can sustain this happiness. So it's not like a passing thing where you're just happy for a minute and then it leaves, you know, a few months from now or a year from now. I think you're really trying to figure out how you can build something on it, create the home and family life or something very core to your being that you need to move forward and to do this thing that you enjoy, okay, and to do it regularly. And I think you're trying to work some of that stuff out, especially when it comes to other people here, other people at home, or other people, to help them understand more of what it is that you're trying to build, what it is that's important to you emotionally at the very core of your being, okay, so that you can continue to move forward on some passion projects or romantic relationships or doing something that it is that you enjoy, okay? I don't think it's new that you've been thinking about home and family and building something that's very important to you, because we have had a bunch of planets moving through your 4th house and home and family in the past few weeks. So I don't think that's new, but I think there are a few more things that you're trying to tie up when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your emotional situation, so that you can feel more comfortable emotionally building the life that you want. And I think you're just still trying to work some of that stuff out with other people, okay? Mars too coming into the 4th house, going to make that more important for you as well in the coming weeks, but maybe needing to be patient, trying to build something that you enjoy as you move forward. Not that you can't have something that you enjoy and that you're passionate about and that brings more of the love back into your life, just that you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for you to start to feel like you got your footing with this happy thing and like you can start to build on it and like you're feeling more emotionally comfortable with it, but that it will come if you are patient, okay? And if you're trying to work some of these other issues out, all right? So that's what I got for you. Your card is a Knight of Cups upright. Okay, this is actually a really great card going on here, especially with so much in your 5th house of happiness. This to me actually does indicate something with an emotional benefit coming to you this week, a relationship, something that you enjoy, something that makes you happy, that's very, very good for you, okay? And really building something on something that makes you happy, okay? And I think that's the message of this week, is to not just have something that you enjoy, but to put a plan in place to make sure that it can last, that it can work, that it can stick with you for the long term. And I think if you're struggling this week to find the joy, I think the question is first to figure out what it is you enjoy, and second of all to figure out how you can make sure that it lasts for the long term and integrate it into all parts of your life so that you can move forward feeling much more comfortable with where you are, okay? So that's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.